This is an aerial firefighting plane for BeamMP. It's the Canadair CL-215 mod. This world-famous aircraft is easy to fly and can actually put out fires. It's a new free mod that's available on the forums, but it is planned to release on the repo very soon. So the CL-215 is an amphibious plane. You can land this on water or land. Here are the floats, and there's also landing gear which are actually animated and fold into the body. Then we have some emergency exits. We've got one here which actually opens like that, drops out. We've got another door here and a third one at the front. Really nice detail on this aircraft. It's pretty well modeled. I think the best thing though is the cockpit, because it's been completely modeled and everything works. All these gauges work. You can even see the throttles going up and down, and you control this aircraft using your mouse. That's the elevator and aileron controls. All the other controls are up the top right. So let's start the engines. We have two engines on this thing, 2,100 horsepower each. It's a very powerful aircraft. Now what we're going to do, we're going to fly this out from the Italy airport, and then we're going to go and scoop up some water to do some firefighting. So little scoops down here. I can't really see them, but that fills the tanks in there, and then we can drop water onto any fires we see. Okay, let's turn the lights on and then throttle up with T. I think I'm going to put the flaps down as well. That's press and hold Y down to about, let's do 40% flaps. Okay, we're accelerating well. Just need to make sure we use the rudder to keep in the center of the runway. Not doing very well. Oh my goodness, we're losing control. Right, pull up, pull up. Wow, that went badly. Whoa! What kind of an angle is that? We're flying sideways. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay. Right. Hopefully you're a bit better flying it than me. But yeah, I'm using my keyboard and mouse. I just wish this mod had controller support. Oh no! We're on fire. That is not what we wanted to happen. We're meant to be putting out the fires. Right, I used way too much rudder there. So let's keep it in the center line, or on the center line. And then once we hit about 90 miles per hour, we can start to take off. Yes! And it does fly really well. So, let's raise the gear with L. Beautifully animated here. We've got doors at the front and they fold into the side there. Brilliant animation. Over the top of the instruments, we've got a water gauge. It's in pounds, but I think we can hold up to nearly 6,000 litres of water. I think it's about 5,500 litres of water. So, we're going to drop down over the sea and scoop up some water. You've got to be going relatively slow to avoid bouncing off the water. This plane does float very well, but what it doesn't like is a heavy water landing. So, let's put more flaps on and then just glide over the water. We're going a little bit fast and then pick up water. Go, go, go. There you go. Picking up water. So now have a look at the gauge. Is the gauge filling up? Yes, it is. The gauge is going up. We need to make sure we just glide along the surface. Right, that's 2,000 litres. Or 2,000 pounds, 3,000 pounds. Whoa, we're bouncing. This is bad. 4,000. We need a bit more than that. Come on. Keep scooping. Keep scooping. You don't want to bounce. You don't want to bounce. Stop bouncing. Right, 5,000. That'll be enough. That's perfect. Nearly 6,000. There you go. We've got full tanks. Up. Go. Full power. Come on. Come on. I'm pulling it as hard as possible. Oh, it's heavy. Yeah. The weight is actually simulated now, so it's a lot heavier with all that water. So, for example, there could be a tanker truck on fire in a field that could cause a forest fire. Let's go and put this thing out. Coming over the crest of this hill, I can see the fire down there. Okay, we're coming in it's quite a good speed. And then it's the Z key to release the water. So I'm going to aim straight for it. And then I'm going to press Z. Now, press Z. Come on. Yes, I think we got it. I think we extinguished the fire. So let's do a replay. The plane is coming in. I'm about to open the doors. We're coming in hot. And there go the doors. And water extinguishes the fire. Now, wouldn't it be cool if we could do this in like career mode or something as a way to earn money? And yeah, the fire extinguishes perfectly. The mod comes with 7 different configs. They're all the same, but with a different liveries. We've got everything from the very classic, infamous French livery. We've got Quebec, Venezuela, an unbranded one, Saskatchewan, and Buffalo Airways. But this is the Royal Thai Airways livery, and I love the look of it. it. We've got the roundel on here, the white and dark blue just makes this aircraft look great. It almost looks like a British Airways aircraft, doesn't it? Now let's see if we can take off and land from this bay. So I'm looking for a very smooth water landing. In we go. There. Whoa, not brilliant. Come on. Come on. There we go. Right. Now, how do we brake in the water? I'm just going to hold the parking brake and hope for the best. Uh-oh. That's not gone well. We are flying, sort of. What's going on now? Oh, dear. I've broken one of the elevators. So, you can land it, but not with my flying skills. Okay, pretend I just landed it perfectly. Can we actually maneuver in the water? Does it have, like, a rudder in the water? I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, you can kind of maneuver it left and right. It's not the most maneuverable thing in the world. Okay, take off from water, put the flaps down. Yeah, it does handle pretty well in the water. In fact, I think you can take off at a lower speed because of the buoyancy. There you go, look. 80 miles per hour, we're up. Nice. And if you're wondering, the speed you can see down the bottom right is tied directly to the airspeed. I wish more plane mods did that. Sometimes they show the engine speed. It's a bit weird. This is the Buffalo livery, and look at how shiny and bright it is. You'd definitely see this aircraft coming if it was a search and rescue vehicle. It's like, you know, it's like a high visibility jacket on a plane. Anyway, we're going to do a crash test now into the castle. So full speed and then slow motion. Into the turrets. Whoa. Yeah, it actually has quite a good crash model. All the stuff is falling off, and look at the detail inside the engines. I think these are radial engines. They look beautiful, the modelling on this. And we landed in the castle courtyard with bits of aircraft littering this medieval castle. So that was the Canadair CL-215 mod. I've left a link to the forum page in the description, but with a repo release coming very soon, I will update the link in the description so you can download it straight off the repo. If you'd like to see another aircraft mod for BeamMG, click the video on screen right now. It's an attack helicopter, the Bell 407, with miniguns, rocket launchers, and more available as weapons. But that's all from me, and I'll see you soon for some more simulator adventures.